speaker.
Kind of going hard.
Shit.
That was my phone speaker.
That was your phone?
No,
That was
Santa.
my phone speaker.
What the fuck? iPhone 10 phone speakers are
Everyone
ass.
ready up.
Hi, stars.
Hey.
You guys are all ready. Just check mark it up. I'm ready to go when you are.
Hi, Turtle VD.
Nachos, lemon heads, my dad's boat. You won't go down, cut my dick can float. We sail around the world and go port to port. Every time I come, I produce a quad. Put on your life vest, let's jump anchor. That's a nice lady, oh, I like to spank her. Deadliest catch without the crabs. We're almost out of gas. Call the Arabs. I'm a pussy pirate. My name is Jack Sparrow. Take off
Hello,
your shirt.
video.
You can see my flesh arrow. Make sure to wax.
I think he's just starting up the stream.
You'll be amazed when I come in your hair. Pull up the anchor. We're leaving dry land. Get below deck with a tick in your hand. Anchor so wait. It's shipping.
3 second go.
Bro, that shit sound like Step Brothers, bro. It's not.
It is Step Brothers.
Alright, so both teams are good to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, good luck, have
I
fun.
need to hear Joseph's voice. We're lucky 7 stream team members.
Love you all.
Arson Esports versus Vendetta here, 8 p.m. First, we're taking a trip down to Consulate. Alright, here we go. Last defense ban, and defenders are Arson. It's gonna be Legion. Montang ban? That was interesting. Didn't see that one coming, but you know, if maybe for Garage. I'm not sure. Because I feel like if we go 3rd floor, which we definitely will, this is constantly. You play the first 2 viable sites back to back over and over again. So first round we're actually gonna go to Cafe and Garage, but I feel like maybe the Montang ban could be either a target ban or maybe like a strat ban. I'm not sure. That's not really a popular ban or pick. It's kind of just like he's a niche sort of like role. Like we need him, player to support or do whatever on that. Alright, we see them with the 2 hard breachers here. We're seeing Warrior and the Stars for Vendetta. They're here on the 2 dual hard breachers here. So if we take a gander, we'll see if anybody's spawn peeking on this map for just a quick check. No, it's pretty quiet on the block here. But their hard breacher could try to open up above because all of this is soft breachable, as well as except for bathroom that is like porcelain tiles is also soft. So we have 2 hatches that Thermite can try to open up. Or I guess we could say Habana if Habana can confirm that opening there. And then he can try to Habana can try to open up that main garage wall. Thatcher, excuse me, not Thatcher, Thermite. Stars can be on that duty because Habana can just spread out her hard breaching capabilities a bit more than he can. Just some droning now. Look at them, stars and look like another operator that was droning was actually Headaches around the corner all the way up here, but it's going to be Moonwake who's the first one down to at the end of Nocturne's MP7 as he successfully bandit tricks it here. Although they are hitting him up from above, Turtle VD does get his own kill against Headaches, finally finding that roamer. Fortunately, we didn't get to see it, but nonetheless, it's an interesting dynamic. It's an IQ who can see electronics, and she gets the one operator who emits an electronic signal. No bandit trick is happening here with Nocturne still on the white staircase here, a double opening for free with just some glue mines gonna get thrown, but for the most part they're just kind of conceding upstairs defense here. We're seeing two stacked behind white van, one in like they're like in kitchen and van, and we did see Joe all the way by locker hallway, so they're just contesting any upstairs side or hold, getting that exchange not in his favor there. Goes down, stars 2 Italian Turtle. It's a headshot from Legion. A successful 4v3 defense from the hatch. It turned to a double kill. It's Turtle VD. He gets another one now going right into that ghoul mine. They're trying to pull it out a little bit safe right now. Repositioning, let Turtle play from hatch to secure any sort of cross angle here that they might be playing. Holding a long angle, having some idea that someone is there, and it was Joe Jaxie, but it's actually Nocturne that was going to have the fight here as the plant successfully goes down. The gas grenades weren't able to get a successful person to get off of the diffuser, but it's going to be a hot drop onto staircase. Doesn't land his shots. Turtle collects a triple kill as now we're seeing defenders roam around, taking your back turn. It's a 3v1 there, just having a good amount of patience there with another gas canister being used, holding this angle, expecting him to contest this. Again, looking at each other, shots land. It's a headshot. It's attackers win round 1. VD take it away. Garage is now theirs. I believe maybe one person just died, and then maybe the second person was lit up a bit more, but a near flawless round from Vendetta. We're seeing these attackers being Vendetta and defenders being Arson Esports. So we'll have to wait till we'll see how well Vendetta attacks them. And to see that if round 7 is when the tides turn and then Arson becomes attackers and Vendetta becomes defenders, we'll see if that's what they need. Because I believe last game we just saw that they kind of steamrolled their opponents there. Yeah, the last video on the channel we went 9 rounds deep. It was Arson Esports versus 5th Grim, and we actually saw that they won out of 9 rounds. Arson Esports won 3 of them, or excuse me, they won 6 of them. Excuse me, 7. They won 7 out of 9 rounds. It was a 7-2 victory for Arson Esports. So it didn't matter whether they were defending or attacking first. For that particular map, I believe it was Cafe Dostoyevsky. It was just like their map. So now that we're on Consulate, you need to develop a whole new strat. You know, you're not doing this on Cafe. This unique you're just opening up one middle wall in front of this desk. We might see a player stand exactly right here, behind the desk, right here, or maybe even on it, and play at a high angle here, which I sometimes see. Sometimes I see a mirror playing from upstairs above. That's a specific strat, holding down bathroom with a mirror. Not too common, of course, because then you gotta dedicate a lot of these soft walls to bathroom. But downstairs we're just seeing that instead of even opening up above, they did go smoke. Charms is running on smoke, but we're gonna see that downstairs. That's the only real hole that's gonna be made here. Is gonna be is Nocturne Poet giving up that nitro cell here to make a rotation here. Unfortunately, I feel like maybe with Smoke's shotgun, or maybe someone's maybe Headaches' impact grenades, they could have made something work a bit more than just giving up a nitro cell this early. It already seems like you're at a deficit here. Just running past him, the shots land on Warrior's back, holding a new angle, just hopping over. He gets down before he gets to get down to the floor. It's actually gonna get a revive, a safe revive. There's no way they can confirm that kill. They did give up the nitro cell. But now they're gonna play to try to open up this wall here. Already no bandit batteries are placed. 2 drones going out here. With most of, if not the entire team here, Warrior. Bandit tricks the correct wall as he now opens up the second wall. He won't be able to make it in time, holding this acute angle here, holding this angle, and then now gonna show it up. It's a Pim versus Bandit. The Bandit wins. Nocturne takes it away there, getting hit with the concussion effects. Italian Turtle makes it another one for Arson Esports as the roamers here on Spiral and upstairs have no contention. It is a fight for opening the site wall here, and the Romans can just keep on doing what they're doing with 1 minute and 40 seconds left. They're kind of just chilling, honestly. That's what it seems like, with no real opponents here needing, no real defenders needing any health here. It's just Warrior who's extremely lit up here, even holding an aggressive angle here. I mean, you can't get any more health, you don't have Think or anything like that, so you're just kind of hoping that I don't know, you get some picks. It's a 3v5, you don't have the diffuser, you know, holding this little tight angle here. Charms does take some damage, but at that distance, it's the weapon's damage drop off that really is gonna make that. Because Nocturne Power does get a double kill, and then tries to make it another one, but actually gets caught by Warjor. I'm not even calling him Warrior, but actually Warjor gets down by Headaches. Bullet straight through the head, seeing the Nomad inside of main lobby. Now gets a 1v3 situation. Another headshot. She has about 5 health left. We're gonna see if Season can actually take it away. Now this is why you go a hard-hitting gun. So for long ranges like this, you're still doing good, even though the damage drop-off is in effect. It's going to be an effect for every single gun, any type of long engagement here. So if you go like a 47 damaging gun, and at a distance you're only hitting him for like 30 or something, you're gonna try. So that's what we're seeing Joe Jazzy do from this distance. Just land as many body shots as possible. Even you see, look, even through a soft wall, as long as they, I mean, he had 5 health there, so it's like, oof. He was pretty lit up. And now both teams, they go back and forth. Arson takes the 2nd round. Alright, I just received confirmation. His name is Warrior, and not
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
and not Warjar. I mean, like, yo, what you expect from me, bro? Like, I'm just reading. But yeah, I just received confirmation his name is Warrior, so I don't know. Back up, 3rd floor or 2nd floor, console office, consulate map, console front desk, console office. You know, this is kind of like the main area. You know, this is what it's garage. Like certain maps are known for certain sites, and which makes it tricky for the community to adapt after a rework. Because reworks, now we just received a house rework. The last one before that, I believe it was Canal. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But then it's just like, now we have kayaks in Canal. Now a house is like, this is the same room, but it has a whole extra room in front of it. Or this is kind of completely different. So, yeah, for consulate, at least they're in console office, and they're going to be playing a very common angle here. Common window. Like up here, like we're seeing Charms just like he's on duty. He's the anchor, and he's just kind of glued to this window here. A lot of fights happening. Not fights, but they're actually shooting in different directions, try to open up different lines of sight here. But for the most part, we're gonna see how much the anchor can defend here with actually no cover whatsoever. Oh, he just got a kill right as I sneezed and gets down trying to hop over a desk, unsafe from another angle. He's probably like, bro, is no one covering that, really? I'll tell you what, man. I was playing some solo R6, actually getting headshotted through. Moonwake goes to sleep. They're gonna have a wake for his funeral. Actually, that's gonna be Nocturne Poet making that eulogy for him. Now opening this wall up completely. Joe Jackson gonna take this opportunity to defend the site from the hallway. Actually gonna be a run out, not successful. That hard hitting gun collects a double kill as the 3v3 is initiated. Now holding this long angle here. This Joe Jackson mirror, who is using the black mirror placement here in the second floor copy room. Now look at this interesting angle here, all the way in this hallway. I have never seen someone play it down this area here with a castle barricaded off. He kind of owns this little area here. We're actually going to see that Warrior does drop into sight and is rotating around as Turtle is around the corner. We're going to... Oh no, he's not around the corner, excuse me. They actually had Turtle around the corner, actually gonna get a triple kill onto Headaches. And that 3v2 does hear him go up there. Shots barely land, sprinting on the corner. He does have a longer magazine behind that. Gonna run out, is initiated another headshot. The quadra kill for Season right there. The spot works twice in a row here. Now sprinting over, it's gonna be Turtle trying to get this attacker here. He has to complete this 1v3 defusal. 25 seconds left. An impact there for Slash Damage. Getting shot from the main door here and getting it wall banged here. He's looking in one direction, throwing an impact at another. Italian Turtle dies to Turtle VD. We're seeing the superior Turtle come out on top. Okay. Turtle Vendetta versus Italian Turtle, and you know, he's just brolic. He's just a stronger. All right, let me tell you, I had turtles when I was a kid, right? And my dad gonna give me a turtle, right? Like as a gift, like as a pet. And they were small, like slider turtles, like yellow box turtles or something. And it was just one, and I'm like, oh, it's like so lonely, you know? Like I have a little terrarium. It's like a little box, like the to go, the little to go area. There was like its home, and I'm like, I feel kind of bad. Like I wanted to have like a little buddy, maybe even a girl turtle, so I could like, you know, have turtle babies. Yo, when I tell you I went to that PetSmart and they were like, yeah, this turtle's illegal, bro.
As many bombs as they can.
I was like, huh? The woman was like, I was like, yeah, I just want some turtle food or any accessories. She's like, what kind of turtle do you have? Because I need to know like if it's a tropical one or if like how big it's gonna get. And I'm like, oh, I googled it. It's like a slider turtle. And mind you, I'm a child. And she's like, yeah, we don't really have anything for that. She's like, I can check, but for the most part, that turtle's illegal. I was like, what do you mean? I'm over here having exotic animals against New York state law. She's like, yeah, you can really you can pick those up not in any aquariums or any like pet shopping areas. I can tell you that for sure. But maybe in Chinatown you can find what you're looking for. And I was like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, I know for a fact my dad is the type of dude to get a turtle from Chinatown. He is that man to be like, yo, here you go, bro. Like as a gift. So maybe Italian Turtle is that Chinatown bootleg turtle, and Turtle VD is like the real deal. Like I don't know, he's just the real deal Ninja Turtle. No clue. I was hurt though. I could keep talking about how that turtle fell out my window and probably died because I live on the 10th floor. But we're actually seeing Turtle VD having an engagement of his own. Let's focus back on the turtle actual player. Ooh, look at this angle if you can get up here. A lot of back and forth here. Still having a nitro cell. Actually, no nitro cells on the defending team here. Getting live waypoints. Charms takes massive damage here. And it's actually going to be an Echo fighting with his gun and not with his gadget here. Getting aggressive. It's actually Nocturne holding this angle here. Compromising his position to throw out. Oh, don't you dare run out. I was about to say, like, you have impact grenades, or excuse me, gas grenades that you could opt to use. Both defenders holding this defense here as two attackers as well. Try to make a move here. Making them jitter around. They both find their picks there for the aggressive defenders here at 4v3 with live waypoints. Joe Jackson is the result of his double kill as Moonwake goes down to Turtle VD goes down to Italian Turtle yet again. It's now an exchange of back and forth between the turtles, backing away from that concussion effect. You're still gonna get hit there as Headaches does have to get the kill there and actually gets shot. Headaches gets shot by Warrior. By Warjor. I'm calling him Warrior. Nah, it's not us to Vendetta. That was a nice push here on the second floor console office. They adapted their change here, so now we go for another another look at the score. It's a 3v1. You know, it's very difficult to get around this. Another victory for Vendetta. So far, Arson Esports has successfully defended Cafe and Garage downstairs, and that's where we're going for round 5 again. But that was like their second time. The second time that they went there, they defended it better. But then other than that, for twice upstairs, and now about to be the third time in Cafe, we're seeing if their 6 pick is going to come out, whether not even a 6 pick, but like a different operator going to help them. Maybe, I mean, you know, Italian Turtle holding on to that impact grenade to, I don't know, for rotating or for like splash damage, when you try to throw it at somebody to increase your damage per second. To increase your DPS, you use the impact, then you switch to your gun, you know. But seeing the bandit here give up that nitro stuff for a rotation, it's just like, it's killer, bro, because you don't have to defend here as a bandit. Like, even if they do open it up and they have an interesting angle, you could throw that nitro cell here. It's kind of risky though, because you're baiting when you throw a nitro cell from this distance, you're hoping that you see these bars, this crosswalk here, you're hoping that someone is camping either here or here, because from this distance where his bandit batteries are, if he's gonna successfully throw, if he's gonna throw his nitro cell through that distance, it's not gonna go very far. Oh look, he waypointed it. I heard him waypoint. So maybe Charms will make an opening here. But yeah, if you're at this distance, your nitro cell is not reaching up this far. You don't have the arm for it. So we did see someone get downed, right? We saw a defender successfully get the sledge running out here, and then he hopped over and even got downed here. So if you were to play from this door, then you could get successfully throw the nitro cell at this corner here, or even maybe from this window. If you're playing like prone, then you're aiming straight up at the sky. Maybe you can hit someone at the crosswalk here, but actually, I think I'm hearing Charms make a rotation. Yeah, successfully. You don't want to give up the only nitro cell on the team. It's pretty. When it's the only one, it's important for sure. Sprinting on in, not giving a fuck, getting rid of these bandit batteries. 1, 2, bandit is around the corner, throwing a flashbang into the ADS, catches it, and actually it'll be Nocturne fighting back for his bandit batteries, pre-firing here just in case as he repositions around. As Joe Jags, he does have a field that someone is underneath him, but there's no one there actually. He's gonna successfully drop down there. Italian Turtle trying to play skyline, making sure everyone's gonna get held down up here. Headache is actually gonna confirm it. Another one, Nocturne Pro looking out. The person who's defusing gonna get good here for a double kill. Actually, it's a 3v3 situation here as blue team has now defused it. They've re-picked it up as Turtle VD and Season are on site with this ADS now catching flashbangs and air jabs here. Now they have to play defensively while in sight here, as it's a 1v3 situation. Turtle goes down to Charms and now holding this angle here. You do have the diffuser, you are placing air jabs, you still have 3 flashbangs here, so you're holding an acute angle here. The first headshot goes down, Season gets a double kill, Season gets a triple kill. It's a 1v3 1v1 situation here. You're pre-firing with a pistol. Oh my god, it was too much, Season. It's too much. Italian Turtle makes a comeback. Look at that. Ooh, look at that flick. Okay. A 3v2 situation there. Season's kind of popped out. He popped off there low key, but then instead of like playing off of that momentum, it's just like 1 kill, flick, 2 kills, flick. You know, like 3 kills. Oh my gosh. Then it's just like you want to get that quadra. You want to get that 4-piece no beverage. You wanna keep that momentum going, but the thing is, like, then you switch to the Han Solo pistol that Nomad has. Bro, you better be cracked. You know what I mean? Like, you better be landing those, because the recoil on that, you know, for lower ranked players, it's a lot to deal with. But even, it's like, I mean, maybe for the Deagle they changed the recoil on that, so that isn't as bad as it used to be. It's kind of a gimmick gun. So some people, maybe depending on the ranks, would say Nomad's pistol. Let me know if you feel like that way too in the comments. Nomad's her Han Solo pistol, because that's what it looks like. It looks like the Han Solo blaster from Star Wars. It looks like that, and it's just kind of goofy to me, because like the recoil and the sight, the scope that it has, it's very like unique. I think the only type of scope like that is on Capital and what's her name, Gridlock. On their LMG, she has that scope option, so it's not a common one. Maybe even another operator, but it's just, and that pistol, it does do a decent amount of damage. But I don't know, man. You know, those ADSs really came in clutch there. Now venturing up to console. We're gonna see what they're gonna do.
5 seconds left.
We're gonna see what possibilities are gonna be created here.
attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Okay, one more round until we do the switch. Look at this little cheeky angle here, right in the hallway here, and in the area that it's facing, we see the melee holes are facing this window here, trying to defend from there. These are soft walls though, so at any point they could try meleeing it or shooting through it. It's not like they just because it's a full wall doesn't mean it can't be broken open. Which is so good that Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege is kind of its own game. Like, it has its own game mechanic in that way. Oh, look at this double rappel in, how coordinated they are, and right onto his drone, making sure no one's there. Warrior gonna now open up this whole entire half of the map here, as most of the attackers, and then look, hard breaching, soft breaching, as Headaches is now around the corner from this opening here. It's gonna go down here versus the sledge. Oh, backing off right at the door. Actually gonna keep walking here, not afraid to keep it crouched here. And someone is on his drone, both on his drone. The first one land, some shots land, some shots miss. Not gonna reposition around as that drone is found out by the Habana here. His shots are trying to find their way, getting slowing down that aggression there. We didn't see him go back and forth between that cover. They actually took his time there, and actually gonna pick up a double kill there. Him with 1 health remaining. This is gonna be tough for him, as there again 2 operators are playing on this side of the map here, as now gonna get taken off the map. It's Nocturne himself, as Headaches does have 1 health left. Is gonna drop down, and Joe Jaxie is gonna come up this, actually going all the way around. Never mind, I thought that they were gonna reconvene with each other, but it's actually might be Charms, because Moonwake is on site. Yeah, damn, damn, he got down to the Turtle VD, wasn't effective there. Trying to heal him, he's like, yo bro, just melee it through if you can, if possible. As Moonwake is getting wall banged by the Doc, and this Doc, it was just trying to heal Italian Turtle, just trying to heal his teammate here, but trying to take advantage of these live waypoints that they're providing their teammates with. A 3v3 situation with in favor of Arson here. They just have more health than their attackers here. The triple kills alongside. You did see that someone cross over with these live waypoints. Headaches does get taken off. A 3v1 situation for Charms, no longer in their advantage. They did Vendetta did have reduced health, but you just gotta pick them off either through headshots or landing more shots than possible. With Echoes getting disorienting you with live waypoints, Vendetta is not shaken off by this. The plant does go down with 2 defenders still holding repositioning for angles here, and that's exactly what we're gonna see, is that Charms will try to fight against this and not landing the shots, taking cover behind the biohazard container. Moonwake makes the play confirmed here for it. Let's see it one more time. Look at the pre-fire. The pre-fire crouch, he's there, or just recoil, done. But that's provided to you by pre-aiming and pre-firing. Those 2 basic fundamentals, you need to bring them, bro. You don't get to play against people at this MMR, at this rank, if you're not pre-aiming and pre-firing. You know if you play in copper level, you're gonna see people aren't pre-aiming, people aren't droning, and you're like, you would think that people would be like extra careful. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, you'd think that you would be like extra scared or nervous or just anxious, and you would be pre-aiming, maybe not pre-firing or like pre-flicking and stuff like that, but like, cause that's a bit of advanced fundamentals is what I'm getting at here. We saw Moonwake just pre-aiming, pre-firing, adjusting, and then that whole gun exchange happens in like 2 seconds or 1 second. R6 is a close quarters map, so along with the soft and hard destruction here, the permadeath, you only get 1 life per round, so it's very tricky. You'd have to play very meticulous. Not everybody likes R6, but for the same reason people like R6 is the same reason people don't like Call of Duty. It's just the pacing of the game, the reinforcements. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to go to the wall and hold square? You want me to reinforce it? Okay, I don't know what that's gonna do. And you're like, nah, bro, it makes it a little bit tougher, it makes it a little bit stronger. I like Castle because he can like reinforce, he can make it like a bulletproof sort of barricade, and you're like, oh, but this isn't bulletproof. So then when people are like that, they're just trying to learn the fundamentals of the game, but then add that's like the basics of the game and basic operator like abilities. Because now we're back in Cafe and Garage, but we're seeing that they're opting for, Vendetta is opting for a upstairs hold instead. They still have Echo and Doc, and it's still It has a mute jammer, so it is still reinforced in that way. It does have additional reinforcements, either electrically or jammerly. And unless they have an operator actually run in there, maybe a Zofia, maybe have a Italian turtle peek his head in here and then get rid of it quickly. You can even shoot it out. It doesn't have to be anything serious here, but yeah, they can get rid of that for free basically, with Warrior being the only one on this part of the map here, and Judge actually getting, you see Charm's drone going up there, holding long angles here for the most part. They're just doing their own thing. Operators kind of spread out here, seeing that someone did walk by.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
See them right around the corner
Attackers
from each other
recovered
as
the
Turtle
diffuser.
and Joe Jackson, you know, again, right around the corners from each other. Everyone kind of having a good idea that they're around there. He's like, yo, waypoint this. I need the Ash to open up this up. Let's see if the shotgun hits. He's like, what an interesting angle here. Season drops drops Nocturne as Warrior drops Joe Jackson around the corner. It's the IQ as the Talon Turtle does get fight, and another fight goes down. Headaches gets is the result of Warrior's double kill. And look at this dot kill through the hatch. Nice verticality play from Vendetta here, opting to maybe even go for a flawless round here. We're seeing, you know, dog shield you back up. Like, yo, how much health you got now, bro? Oh, I got like 92. I'm good. You don't need to heal me again. Oh, it gets the person right out. You see how he opened up that castle barricade and looked in the other direction, exactly what he wanted there, but now they're gonna make their play here. Pre-firing here, it's Charms. Now into bathroom. This person dropping into hatch just in the nick of time. Charms did see that happen. Someone could be pre-holding this angle. That's exactly what both operators are expecting here. Headshot is found onto Moonwave, playing a little bit too aggressively there, having a 5v2, deciding, you know what, I can go for it. I dot killed myself up. Whether he did it or not, he gets headshotted, so it didn't matter. Either way, Prone's right around the corner. It's going to be a talent try to maybe go down first. It's going to be Charms. He does hear him here, so we're going to see to what extent. It's actually, his gun is blocking him. Actually, it's unfortunate the air jab does get placed, and still peeking super wide. The air jab is going to result in a free kill for the double kill. Until, look at the teabag there. Ooh, the first teabag we see in the first match of this best of 3 match going down here, and I got to pick up the diffuser with 15 seconds left, holding this pre-held angle, just escaping those bullets, and now re-engaging here because Castle's UMP is out of bullets. Season does go down. The 2v2 situation. Charms has to go down himself. The plant has to go down. It's a 2v1 situation, not in his favor here, but he does get the Yokai disoriented, gunning out. Is actually going to get shot and disoriented again. The BM. Oh, how unfortunate. Vendetta with a good defense there. You know, Echo was a part of how many gunfights? You know, maybe one, maybe I would say maybe one, but my guess is none. But how effective was Echo there at the end, where he spotted, letting the Jaeger know, go here. She's behind this specific area planting. Like, you know, it's 50 seconds left. She has to force the plant. She just killed Castle, so she's gonna plant regardless. But I can tell you exactly where she is, whether I ping her or not. I'm gonna disorient her, and that disorienting effect is just gonna kick her off the defusal. Vendetta making it a hard game for Arson Esports here. And now still going downstairs, it's basement, archives, and first floor tellers. So now they're playing again with the verticality. They're going an up and down sight. Now I like how it was before, but arguably, you know, you guys can agree or disagree. Which is the worst site? Just say the name of the site. Which is the worst site in your opinion? The basement and tellers, or first floor lobby, and is it piano? I think it's piano and lobby. Is piano and lobby the worst, or is archives and tellers the worst? It's hard for me to really say it, because the up and down play, like, you could try to open up this hatch and play from top to bottom. So if you're playing this hatch, you can aim at this window, you can expect operators there, or you can play from this hatch and aim here a little bit. But we're seeing them reinforce this and actually reinforce it with wooden barricades and reinforce it with Cade's Electro Claw as well. And we're seeing no one out of Vendetta opting for, you know, just quickly scrolling through. We're seeing no one actually doing any what's it called, run outs or spawn peeking. They're still setting up for this. You hear that? Look at them. Still reinforcing that. They're not really preoccupied on spawn peeking right now.
bomb has been located.
This is a long angle here potentially. Here's the long angle I was just talking about here. Playing from kitchen. We're seeing Moonwake, you know, Pulse, playing a long angle mirror, so you don't need the cardiac sensor. You can peek them because you're already seeing them. But again, this distance is like, how far is your nitro cell gonna reach here, bro? Like, do you really want to take that engagement? I think Moonwake is until he sees that it's a Blackbeard. Gotta be careful with that engagement there. Let's see if you want to test your luck against a man who has a bulletproof glass in his face. You hear how many pings there were just now? You hear how many attempts they're trying to do for like callouts? Take the fight. Wide, take it wide. Headshot lands, not in your favor. Season takes off Italian. Or excuse me, the other way around. Season gets down to that. As Stars gets his own kill with the Vector, now providing that. Gonna get shot from someone else as well. Fighting for this main area here. Is that a grenade gonna get hit? No, no one has a grenade. It's just more flashbangs going all over the place. Air Jet's not getting placed. If he is around the corner, you're gonna peek that. You're gonna get shot from here. The Stars gets a double kill now, 4v2, not in your favor. As Headaches does get hit by Stars as well. Stars getting a triple kill here. I should be watching these attackers. Vendetta is just so strong. It seems like another close one here. We're gonna see if Italian Turtle can actually. It's a minute left. You know what are you gonna do? Roam upstairs? Nope. They closed it off. So you can either spend it and they know exactly where you're at, or rotate around and spend that energy down the hatch. You don't even get to confirm that kill against the Warrior. Unfortunately, though, you do hear someone walking around. So now you can drop down and try risking that because you know he was around there, or you can try rotating around. Turtle's still holding this. Maybe hoping his headphones might help him out there. It sounds like exactly what's happening here. This is a soft wall here, so both operators can get hit in this re-engagement here. The wall is literal protection with Cade's gun having more distance. Now finishing off that kill. Italian Turtle rotates around all the way around here. Might not get the triple kill to get the game, but you gotta try it, man. Cade, Turtle VD, another Turtle v Turtle game. It seems like, you know, there's just... Vendetta's Turtle has the harder shell. I don't know, his Turtle swims faster. You know, turtles aren't really that aggressive. I feel like. Unless maybe it's like a box turtle or like a snapping turtle. But yeah, I don't care about turtle genes and turtle genetics and stuff. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. A 6-2 match point for favor of Vendetta. And they're going in lobby. They're going back-to-back sites that I do not like. Whether it's their option or not, it's just interesting, you know? Capital instead of Sledge? Okay. For lobby, I think you could play from above, but we're gonna see defenders defend from bathroom for sure. But let's see if you can't really. This is like tile floor, so you can't really stop anyone in bathroom. Although these are 3 rooms back to like side to side. They're all wooden, so you could take a peek here in the piano, this transition area here, and the actual lobby if you were Sledge. But look, they're defending.
10 seconds left before
Look at
insertion.
this, cheeky. Now you can defend from above if you so choose. And then, you know, that's what they're going for. Reinforce as much as. Probably gonna see Turtle reinforce off. Yeah, this one. I was gonna say this one. Probably this one as well. Just making it unsafe because you can either defend this specific area here, this specific room up here, but we're seeing that hatch is opened up in case someone did want to play it or not. Alibi's gun, her secondary, I think is the Bailiff. That is like the secondary shotgun pistol. She could have just opened that up for free. Doesn't really need an impact, although we do see that Turtle VD does have 0 impacts left. Interestingly enough. Look, she has four shots left in the Bailiff. She's just been using it back to back here. She hears that being shot open, trying to get some shots, almost landing it too, as Headache is attempting to track somebody here with his eye tracks here now, taking it over here with that Jackal secondary shotgun, a huge pick for Jackal there. Jackal not getting banned and them going him with the shotgun means just you gotta go. Maybe I would say maybe even with smokes for that side of utility, but Headaches wants to claim, or Headaches wants to, you know, not worry about roamers as much, and not so much visibility, but roamers for the Claymore. Italian Turtle getting season D, shooting the alibi clone and getting downed by the defender here. Unfortunately, we're gonna see if he falls prey to. You see as he holds this angle here, Turtle doesn't even get aggressive for that kill, because actually Headaches is holding it, and Joe Jax was holding that too at some point. So the second that he does get aggressive for this kill, they're just gonna confirm it on him, and he's not getting droned out here. Although he is vigil, so the vigil signal is helping him not get found. But as soon as he turns it off to shoot, look at this defense here. Oh, shoulder shot is found through this desk here. It is soft. If he can easily get a headshot here because he is prone. We're gonna see Joe Jaxie actually get killed. Actually, Charms gets Turtle and Warrior gets Headaches. It's a 3v4 situation. Now we're just seeing a upstairs defense here. Complete double kill happening for Warrior here. This alibi pick is playing off well. 1 minute left. Now you're on the diffuser, holding a very long angle, almost hitting that headshot there. Joe Jaxie hitting a, woo, almost, man. That'll wake you up. There's no clone that'll take that headshot for you. Super long angle here. I believe Italian Turtle's gun hits a little bit harder than Moonwake's, and Moonwake is trapped inside of this room, just opting to change his stance to fly away from the teammates here. This wall is reinforced, or interestingly enough, we are playing the lobby, and he's reinforced up to console office, and we're seeing him take cover from this exact wall. He has pre-planned this whole exchange going on here as he goes back and forth with Joe Jackson, holding a long angle here. It's just not going to go in the favor of that, as he does have another fight upstairs that gets confirms that double kill, and they still have to plant the diffuser as he gets down. It's a double kill in their favor here, with Stars being the last remaining member on his yokai here with 5 seconds remaining in between the fan blades here. We're gonna see no one's gonna find him here with 0 seconds left. He's gonna get shot. He was getting shot by the Blackbeard. Oh, Blackbeard found him a little too late. Vendetta take that one more time. They take another round. Well, look at this. Is this Elite? Does he bring out the comb? How nice. 9 rounds, only a 7-2 victory for Vendetta. GG's to both teams, man, here on Consulate. So I might end the stream here and then make another one just so I could have different VODs for the best of 3.